just about to get started. Starting on the mound in this one, Framber Valdez.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground to third. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Eddie Murray stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. Up the middle. On to first.
Oh.
That's the 3rd out. Orioles held in check there. The Tigers back at Yankee Stadium. And getting the start for Baltimore, Zach Eflin. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ripped to short. On to Murray. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. Up the middle. Nice stop. Throws from the ground. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ryan Mountcastle in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Matt Chapman. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom.
Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. Back in the Bronx, here's the veteran first baseman, David Ortiz. Eflin back to work. Fouled off left side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The other way, and it goes just foul.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
The 0-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. In
One
the
ball,
dirt, and the
2
count
strikes.
is 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Adrian Beltre. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and he breaks his bat. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Now here is Jose Bautista. There's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get
count.
one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. So one hit. Top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Jordan Westburg. Pitch misses there. And it's 1-0. Valdez, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 31 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Valdez winds and deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. That just misses. 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That
ball
misses
3.
the zone, and that's ball
3
3.
balls, 1 strike.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. 3 up, 3 down. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Waves at the Bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger leadoff man. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. This to third, Chapman. Fires across the diamond, and Vladdy is set down. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Ramon Laureano. That clips the corner. Hammer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Bobby Grich, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Murray up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
This one smoked out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, in there safely.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
O'Neill, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-2 now. On the ground, could be two. Flips it. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth.
They made it look easy, but it's...
Bottom four. Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. Little chopper rolls foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Digging in, David Ortiz. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Chop to the left side. Chapman tosses across to first, and he has thrown 4. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And misses inside. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Westburg off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. The run scores from third. It's 2-0. And it hits the base of the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and Laureano is retired. They limit the damage.
Now pitching for
back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Grayson Rodriguez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Beltre, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And delivers outside. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Now one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cowser under it. 1 down. So now the DH spot. Jose Bautista struck out swinging his first time. Slider right there. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 63 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Povich, a left-hander, also throwing. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Soriano at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's
one
down
ball,
and
one
away.
strike.
The Orioles up by 2, last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Camilo Doval.
75.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Zips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Murray stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. Got him. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Slings it across. 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Casey Mize.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Out to short. Westberg on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Number 7 stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Ryan Baker up and throwing. Aiken getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
The Orioles
2 strikes.
holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Buck Leonard.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
And he grounds one to the right side. Soriano. The throw to first, and they get Leonard for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Westberg. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning.
Pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late. And close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swung on, belted. Laureano going back. And that one is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And now here is Sammy Sosa, and he swings through that one with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cowser sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Adrian Beltre. Up now. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. O'Neal Cruz. Big spot for him here. That one drilled left field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. We are tied at 2.
His confidence level is so high.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brian Baker. And up next, the Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Carlos Santana. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Breaking ball misses down and away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. And there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear. down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Junior Caminero.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back, ready to be. Yohan Duran gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 61, Yohan Duran.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 with the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone. And it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
That one in there across the letters. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That one at triple digits. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out Cedric Mullins. To the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Baker back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And fouled off. And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Vladimir Guerrero up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is outside. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. So digging in, Christopher Morel. He's already homered here in this one. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Kobe Mayo.
And he's just looking to get something going any way he can here, trying to untie this ball game.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, but he throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So now a pinch hitter, Starling Marte. He represents the go-ahead run. First pitch just misses. And a strike on the outside edge. That's way outside, and it's 2-1. Right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly, 2 away. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Heston Kjerstad.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with the left-handed bat.
Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. Offense held in check. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 63.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
And now the center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Brandon Young.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano preparing to come on if needed. Aiken also getting ready. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Out of here. Ball game. That should get the dugout going. And the Tigers walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
3-2 the final score.